Hey y'all, and welcome back. So today's video we are going to be sharing a grocery haul. It's our monthly grocery haul, and then I also have some things that I need to do just around the house. And so I thought, since I haven't had y'all with me in a while, I would just kind of let you hang out with me today, show you a few of the things that we're doing. So first I'm going to turn you around, show you what we got at the grocery store, because some of the stuff needs to go back in the freezer. So let's start on this side of the counter with all of our produce. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 big bags of onions. I think these are, yeah, these are just yellow onions. We use these pretty much in every meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, we love onions. So I think we still had, let me see. We still had 2 bags of onions. So we just went ahead and got 4. Usually we get about 5 or 6. So this should definitely last us the whole month. Now, last month we tried to do something different, and we didn't get as many sweet potatoes. Well, that was a mistake. We actually had to go back to the store and get more sweet potatoes. So this month we went ahead and stocked up like normal, and we got, I think it was 13 bags of sweet potatoes. Y'all probably think we're crazy, but I promise you, we eat them. We eat all of them. We eat these in our breakfast and our dinners. Our breakfast every day, dinners, I would say like 8 out of 10 times we're eating sweet potatoes with our dinner. So these definitely get all eaten. We got 2 bags of the, what do you call these, like mandarin oranges, little cuties. We love those. We get those every month. For some greens this month, we got a few head of broccoli and a few things of asparagus. Typically with the greens and these oranges, we will usually have to buy these every week to every 2 weeks. Sometimes the 2 bags of oranges will last 2 weeks. These greens will likely just last 1 week. And then so usually when Tyler is out working, he'll just run by the store on a Friday or something and grab some greens. We got 4 things of this white cheese dip. We usually get 8 of these, but we're going to be doing our dinners like a little bit differently. It's still like the same ingredients, so we'll still have like the sweet potatoes and onions and greens, but like we got a lot of ground beef this time, and we'll probably do lots of like hamburger steaks, and so we don't always use this white cheese dip when we make that meal. So I just went ahead and got 4 of those instead, and if we need more a couple weeks from now, we can get more. Let's see, this was just a spontaneous, was walking down the aisle and saw it and wanted it. It was some of these no sugar added blueberry streusel muffins. I love blueberries, I love muffins, and it has no added sugar, so that's even better. For some of our dinners, to go along, like when we're not using this white cheese dip, I wanted to have some new flavors. And so we got 2 different kind of dipping sauces for like when we're using hamburger steaks. Usually I just do regular hamburger steaks. Sometimes I'll do like some sauteed onions, but I don't usually do brown gravy. So we got this Kinder's barbecue sauce. It's the honey hot. I am really excited to try this one. It might be spicy, I don't know, but I'm hoping that maybe the honey will kind of cut that out a little bit. So I'll let y'all know how it is. If y'all have had it, let me know if you like it or not. Tell me if it's really spicy. And then we also got the honey mustard. Tyler picked up the light. I'm not sure if he did that on purpose or not, but we do like this Ken's Steakhouse honey mustard. It's pretty good. Our favorite honey mustard is O'Charlie's, but they don't carry that at Walmart anymore. They used to, but not anymore. To go in our breakfast, just to add a little bit of sweetness, we get this sugar-free syrup. And I don't know if I showed you this. We got the Truvia stevia leaf. This is the sugar we use in place of regular sugar. And so like with our Kool-Aids here, we just call this like our blue water. We just have a big jug in the refrigerator, and we'll just use a couple of these Kool-Aid packets with a few tablespoons of this sugar, and it's very tasty. That's what we have on a normal basis. For our meats, breakfast meat, we are still getting the Jimmy Dean regular sausage. We got 7 tubes of those. Those should definitely last the whole month. We got 2 of the, what are these? 10-pound tubes of ground beef. We can usually get like 4 to 5 meals out of each one of these. Just kind of depends on what meal we're making. So this should last us a couple, 2 to 3 weeks. Then we got a big old bag of chicken. I actually still have a bag of chicken. I don't think that was on the last grocery haul. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But a couple, like last week, we bought a bag of chicken and we still have some of that. So I went ahead and just got 1 more, and that'll kind of help stretch that. For eggs, we got 4 of the 60 count boxes. These this month were $21. I think it was a few months ago, they were like $29, so they have come down. They're still very expensive, but they have come down, so I'm thankful for that. Now we're more on the non-food item, well, except for our dog food. We got our dog food for the dogs. I got some toothpaste. This is just like the Walmart version of Sensodyne. We got our 2-pack of deodorant. Last month I had bought, I think it was last month. I'm pretty sure. I had bought like body soap, and so I still have some of that. Didn't need any. We got 2 things of shampoo, 1 thing of conditioner. Tyler is trying to do like a project outside, and it involves his mower, and he's not wanting what he's putting on the mower to like scratch the metal or anything. And so he got some of this Auto and Marine rubber weather seal. And it's just like it's sticky on one side and rubber on the other. So he can stick this to the mower and then put what he's putting on top of this, and it shouldn't scratch anything. For laundry soap, if y'all have been here a long time, I mean a month and months and months ago, we went to Costco and we bought this huge thing of laundry detergent. And it has lasted us a long time. I mean, so long. And I'm not completely out of it, but what I have left will likely not last the entire month. So we went ahead and we found this big bag at Walmart. I've never used it before, never even heard of it before, but it was a really good price. And what we're going to do is just open this bag and put it in the like resealable container that the other detergent from Costco came in. And it smells good. Like, we smelt it and it smells really fresh and clean. So we'll see how it is. And if we really like it, this is probably what we'll get on a normal basis, just because we don't go to Costco. We don't really even go to Costco every month. It's just kind of a far drive. And so unless we have lots and lots of things we're needing to get there, we just kind of we'll stick with Walmart. We like to get meat at Costco. So when we have the budget to buy big things of meat, that's when we'll go. And then I'll probably buy one of those when I get there. Let's see, to go along with the project that Tyler's doing, he needed to get another one of these wand things. It's for his like weed killer big jug sprayer, and his sprayer thing broke. And so we went to Atwood's today and he got another one, and to attach this to his remaining one, he got these clamps to put on it and kind of clamp it down together. Here's the weed killer that he got. He uses this for work as well. So we use it here around the property, mainly on the fence line, and then he also uses it for work. And then the last thing we got was an air filter. This winter, we didn't really have to use the heater that much. I mean, you know, we used it to like knock the chill out of the air and everything like that with the babies, but we didn't have to. We had little, what are they called? They looked like, oh my goodness, what are they called? Wood stoves. We had these little wood stoves that we would like put in the bedroom. And it was so cute. Like, it lit up like a fire and everything. But with the warmer weather coming, we have been using the air conditioner. So we had to get a new air filter. But that is it for, that is it for the grocery haul. Y'all leave me a comment down below. Tell me how much you think we spent this month on our groceries. And then I will see y'all here in just a minute as I do some stuff in the baby's room. So I made it into the girls' room. Now, Caroline, she's taking a nap. And Charlie, she's actually playing over in her crib. So if you hear some baby noises or some baby songs, she's just playing. But she's getting tired of playing too. some things that I do want to try and get done is in their closet, we have a lot of clothes that they're really not going to wear anymore. They can technically still fit in some of the 0 to 3 things, but most of the ones like the little zipper sleepers that have feet, they're just too long for them. So we need to go through that and put what they can't wear in a tote, and then we can probably just put it up in the attic. There's probably still some things they can wear. That's why I really need to go through it and look at each piece. But we need to do that. I need to organize their dresser because the little onesies that we put in there before, I've just kind of, they're not folded and put nicely. But there's probably some in there that are too small for them too. I think they can still wear some of them, especially just here around the house. Because they don't have legs or feet, so they're not too long for them, but some of them might be a little too tight, and I want them to be comfortable, you know? I mean, I want to be comfortable in my clothes, I want them to be comfortable in theirs. Also, I have some boxes over here that are actually diaper boxes. Let me show you. See, there's Charlie, she's playing. But right here, this is the dresser that we have their changing pad on. I usually put extra diapers in there, towels, rags, soaps, different things that are not clothes related. But over here are just the boxes that are empty. Like, we've used all these diapers and we are very blessed. We have actually not had to buy any diapers in a long time just because we were gifted so many. A really good friend of mine that I used to go to Zumba with, I don't know if she's watching or not, but she gifted us a lot of diapers, and I'm so blessed and thankful that she did that. So, these are here, probably just laziness. Let's be honest with each other. I was just lazy, and when I was getting diapers and I was putting them in here, I was in a rush, and so I just left the boxes here. So, hopefully maybe today we can get those out and put those in the garbage. But I think, and don't judge, okay? We watch and we don't judge here. So I got all these clothes I need to go through. These are diapers that we have not used yet. This right here is a bag of clothes that is mainly preemies and newborn sizes that they cannot wear. So I've gone through those. That bag needs to be put up in the attic. I have a tote of box of books there, a bag of books there. That just needs to get thrown away. That box I need to go through. Those little metal things go to their bouncer chairs. I need to put those with them. Like this right here. See, y'all, I'm telling you, the girls don't sleep in this room, and so a lot of times it's just kind of like a catch-all. I'm running through here quickly to get what I need. We also even still have storage in their closet, which is no big deal. They're not in here yet. This, I think it's a bag for like a baby wrap. So I need to find where I put that wrap. So I'm just going to sit that up there for right now. The top of the closet is not necessarily something I need to organize right now. Like we have some breast pumps over there with storage bags, stuffed animals, bubbles, teethers. That basket up there is full of different hair bows. We got some extra sheets, some dolls that our neighbor gave us. That's a baby wrap. I don't think it's the one that goes in that bag though. And then I have a basket. I did order this bow hanger off of Amazon. I really like it. These are the bows that we wear the most. These, like, they look like this, all different colors with a little headband. We wear them the most because they're just so versatile with colors. So I have those. I don't have, these are the ones like if you have the clips, you'd clip it. I don't have any of those just because they don't have any hair. So once they get some hair, we'll get some of those bows. I'm wanting to hang it right here on this wall. It does fit. I just haven't had Tyler come in here and put a nail in the wall yet. So I just have it hanging up right there. So we need to get started. Caroline is taking a nap. She's probably only going to nap for like maybe another 15 minutes if we're lucky. So we need to get started quickly. see, like ones like this, it has like it has legs, but it has no feet. So their little feet will come out of this. They might could still wear this one. It's a 0 to 3 month. I think width-wise, I think definitely Charlie can still wear this one. So I'm going to keep this one, and it'll probably just be like a nighttime sleeper that we'll put them on at bedtime. So I'll keep that one. There's a couple outfits in here that they might still be able to wear maybe at least one more time. So I don't want to put that up just yet. I'll probably leave that tote here in their closet. So as we go through more of the 0 to 3s, probably within like the next few weeks or so, we'll just get rid of the ones that don't fit. But like this one, it's cute. It's like a little onesie dress. She can still wear that. Well, that's actually just a 3 month. We can still wear that. So I'll leave that in here. Mainly the ones that we can still wear are the ones that say like 3M on it. If it has that, lengthwise, it's kind of iffy. It depends on how many times it's been dried. But if it doesn't have any feet, they can still wear the 3Ms. But mainly we're in like the 3 to 6s right now. Some of the 3 to 6 onesies can still be a little bit big, but I'd rather it be a little too big and they'll be more comfortable than wearing something that's too small. And then we still have these overall dresses. I think they could still wear these. I don't think they're too small around the waist just yet, so we'll keep those. This was one of my favorite things that I ever put them in. It was so cute. It's like these little overalls, but it's like this knit material. It was so cute. And I remember I put Caroline in it, and she's a little bit heavier than Charlie. She's consistently like 5 to 6 ounces bigger. And I remember when I put her in this, like it fit. I don't think I even let her wear it all day just because I was afraid it was going to be too tight. But it was so cute. So cute, man. So this is what we're currently working with. It's just kind of jumbled everywhere. These are like little bloomers that we definitely want to keep those because those go to a dress that we're keeping. Like, see, these are 0 to 3 little onesies. Charlie's wearing one right now, and it still fits her, so I don't want to get rid of them just yet. This is a little sweater dress that goes, or a little sweater that goes to a dress that they can still wear. So I want to keep that out, so whenever they run, it's too warm to wear the sweater, but they can still wear the dress because it is, it's like a little tank top type dress, and I'm going to keep these out until the dress is too small, and then we'll put the dress with this together in the tote. Another bloomer, we'll keep that. So mainly all these, I think I'm still going to keep them. These right here, these little tights, these don't fit no more, so we can put that in the tote. All these little onesies, they technically can still fit into them. So I think I just need to organize this instead of necessarily get rid of anything. Alright. So y'all give me a minute. This is what it looks like now. And in 3, 2, 1. And now it's organized. So before the girls wake up from their nap, Tyler says he's ready, and we're going to go pick out the spots that we want to put our willow trees. We bought 4 willow trees. We already have 1 planted, so this will make 5 on the whole property. We have 2 places on the property that are, what? Uh-oh. We have 2 locations on the property that are wet. Like every time it rains, that's where it's super, super wet. And so we've had technically the one that we have right now on the property is our second willow tree, because we planted the first one in an area that didn't get a ton of water, and it went dormant in the winter and never came back in the spring. So when we got the one that we have now, we put it in a wet spot and it's doing amazing. And so up here is a wet spot. Tyler went ahead and mowed this area. We're trying to not mow the entire property. Oh, thank you, Maggie. We're trying to not mow the whole property because we want to get sheep soon, and you know, that's another story for another day. But so instead of mowing this whole area, he just mowed this little section right here so we can dig a spot for our trees. We're gonna put 2 here on this side of the property, and then we're gonna put 2 more over on that side of the property. The way when it rains, the water comes like through here, through there, and then like there's the driveway and there's a culvert and it goes down, and right there is where our other willow tree is, and it's like a river that goes through there, and then it goes back that way towards the creek. So we have 1 there, we're gonna put 2 over there, and then we'll have these 2 over here. And we got the Wisconsin weeping willow trees. And we just got them at good old Walmart.
Well, hey, the last one that survived was Walmart.
It sure was.
That first one I bought was several $100s, and
I know, I felt so sad.
it was from a
big
legit
nursery and everything. Yeah. It was several $100s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big does a Wisconsin... How big does a Wisconsin willow weeping tree get? So like 30 by 30, 40 by 40, something like that.
30 foot tall by 30 foot wide?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Between 30 and 40 feet.
Okay, so they need to be at least that far apart.
Yeah.
And it'll be nice because it'll give us more, like we have these trees up here at the front of the property, like there's a highway, and then if we have these 2 trees here, it'll kind of give more, especially when they're really big, more privacy from the road.
This is the wettest section.
Yeah. I can tell by the squishiness I hear of your feet.
Yeah.
It did storm a couple days ago though.
My old mower would not have even mowed this.
No.
It would have just sunk.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Tyler got himself a new mower this year, and he's loving it. It's a stand-on mower. It's pretty cool. I'd say that's plenty. You think the holes will be easy to dig over here because it's wet?
No, open. So those are going to overlap probably, right?
I don't have a measure. I don't know.
You got to think. You would need 40 feet between the 2.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would interfere with the neighbor much there, do you?
I don't think so.
Further that way,
It'll get into these. I think it'll be okay.
The only downside to this is I was wanting to put a tree in every paddock.
Yeah.
And this puts 2 in this one. Well, actually more than 2.
Yeah.
Look at all those.
Yeah.
But these, as we know, these have to have water.
Yes.
So maybe we'll put like a fruit tree in every paddock or something.
Yes, I love that.
What was it, elderberry or
Mulberry.
Mulberry tree. We could put a mulberry tree in each one.
Yeah.
Sheep like those.
Yeah.
You got your thing on you still?
Yeah. The girls are still sleeping, so I have the baby monitor with me, so if they start crying, I can go check on them.
Now, when the neighbor here, they were good friends with the old people that lived here.
Yes.
And he said that they garden this whole area.
Yep.
Huge garden.
Yep.
Now he's got one up there.
Yeah.
But they team garden to this, I guess.
Yeah.
But the guy, this used to just run off like this down the hill.
Yeah.
And he hauled in a whole bunch of logs and all kinds of stuff, and he built this rim, and that's why this holds water now.
Yeah. Well, the first layer came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, Mosey. He says, Dad, what you doing?
The ground's this wet and stays this wet, you don't usually have to make the hole twice as big like they say.
Oh, okay.
Just from experience.
Okay.
Do you want to grab that, it's on the back porch, the fish fertilizer?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
You know, where his water is, where his well is, it goes right there. It runs on that side of that oak tree, or whatever that is, and it comes down this fence line, and it runs all the way down through there.
Oh.
I wonder if it's his well water running over or something. Because like my grandpa's ranch had an artesian well.
Yeah.
And it would wash the driveway out.
Ah.
It ran right down the middle of the driveway.
That's something that would be like a 10-year goal for this homestead. I would love to have a well one day.
Yeah.
We know there's water because our neighbor has a well, but
yeah, but it's very deep.
It's very deep.
I think he said it was 160 feet.
Yeah, it's deep.
Can you imagine paying for that?
No, I don't. That's why I said 10-year plan. When we win the lottery, we don't play.
Well, everybody now is collecting water off of their buildings.
That's true.
We got plenty of roof.
We got plenty of roof. That's true. Something else that we're wanting to do is we're not having a garden this year. We just too much. But what we are going to do is, you know, we're planting these trees. Fruit trees we might do more of this year if we find the right ones at the right price. This fall. But I want to do flowers this year, and so we have lots of planters, and on the side of the house we have the two where the rose bushes are, and we had these flowers last year. I'm not sure if I really showed y'all them, but they were white and they were amazing. Like, they were low maintenance, they were perfect, and they grew huge. And so this year I'm hoping to find those again. I think we just got them at like Lowe's or Home Depot, but I'd love to find those again and put one again each between.
It was Home Depot.
Home Depot, I think. But I'd love to put them in the rose bush planters again because it was so pretty with that white and red. And then we have another planter over by the barn. We're thinking about putting some in that. And then Tyler built a planter by the garden out of logs that came from a tree that he cut down here in the front yard. And so I think we might put some there too. Is that too much of one flower?
Hey, you find something you like, go for it.
I mean, they're just really pretty and they're low maintenance. You don't have to prune them. You don't have to do anything. I think I watered them like 3 times all summer.
Yeah. And
they were amazing.
Harsh summers can get dry sometimes.
Yeah, and that's when you water them, but I don't know.
And if it gets too dry, it just fries everything.
Yeah.
But then some summers, like last summer, was fine.
It was not near as bad as a typical Arkansas summer.
Yeah, last summer was really nice.
Yeah.
All right. Good enough?
I think it's great. It's pretty cool that now we have 5 willows on Willow Knock Acres. That's pretty cool, huh?
Maggie, stop digging holes.
The baby girls woke up from their nap, so they decided to join us planting our new trees. Do you like it? You love your new trees? You're gonna get to play lots of games with all these trees. Yeah, hide and seek. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us in this video. I know it was kind of like a hodgepodge of different stuff, but it's just kind of what we did today, and I thought it would be fun to bring you along. So make sure you give this video a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.